Alright everyone, so we've been hard at it today doing more body work, as you can see. Sanded most of the crud off the roof. Haven't sanded the door yet, but we've taken off the front panels so that we can start prepping them. And the same with the skirts and the front bumpers, start prepping them for paint, etc. Gonna leave the rear on because the rear is pretty well smoothed out. It just needs some touch-ups in a few places and then it's good to go. Taking off the arches so we can try to cut out this factory guard and stretch it out to the wide body. Semi-coilovers, I think they need an adjustment, I'm not quite sure. I need new wall spacers because that's jank. If we come around the front here, as I said, we've taken all the front guards off and just stripped the back. That way there we can tend to horrible factory stuff like that and weld that up, make it a bit stronger. We took off the factory guard liners. Actually going to put them up for sale. They're both in really good nick. It's just, we're doing drift so we don't need them. Like for instance, they've still got the the factory Mazda sticker. Yeah, sure, it's seen better days, but that's a factory OEM Mazda fender with the part number sticker still attached. The second one doesn't have that, so yeah, I'm going to chuck them up for sale. We got first doggo here today. We got it all up on jack stands because we need to replace the cooler and just do some work on it in general. You can see Fair's working on a headlight bucket at the moment, just trying to smooth it out. Got a lot of work to do in here. The engine bay pretty much needs to be stripped out because it's all horrid. We've got rat's nests just everywhere. Wires hanging out of its arse. We're still going to clean that up, neaten it up. So we took the front guard liners out, which gives us a much bigger, bigger fender room for wider wheels. So when we put on the wide front fenders after we've widened them, we'll have plenty of room for wheels. I'm either going to have to have these modified and extended here at the end, or get a different set because I want some more aggressive camber, and once I've widened it, it's going to have to poke out a bit more, so I have to get extended ones. But they're lightweight controlleys, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, it's got lightweights in the back as well. Definitely need new brakes all around. The rotors are nice and fuzzy. I'll probably do a brake rebuild kit, do all the seals on them. But yeah, we're smashing into it. We've got the fenders off here because we're going to widen them. So we're going to pull these out here, make them 40 to 50 mil wider to match the 50 mil rear fenders. Got the front bumper here, which we've cut and modified, and we just need to come in here with a bit of filler and just maybe a bit more fiberglass, clean it up so it's nice and smooth. Same with these little tiny pinholes from how I used to have it mounted up. And yeah, same on this side here. Need to fix that spot there, and then just put it up, flush it out. And then we've got these nice little headlight buckets instead of having the big chunk that runs across here. It just looks a lot cleaner, and I like it, and makes it so that it's just another thing done to the car that no one else has to theirs. I mean, yeah, you can go out and you can get the other bumper. The other bumper has a different bottom section style, it has a different moulding style. So just cut it up and made it how we want. Same with this rear bumper here. Sorry about the wind, it's a bit windy today and we're recording on a phone. But this bumper here, this piece here, it's just a piece of tin, and it blocks off the other exhaust port. I've got to build it up to flush it in. So I'm going to keep it so that it's flushed up with the body, but you can remove it if you want to. So if I ever want to put a twin system on, I can just pull it off. And that way there it just looks like it's the factory bumper, but it's not, Got to extend the fuel flap, make a step out for it. Yeah, same deal on this wheel arch here. Cut the fender and bring it out. Come in here, front end, and we've got a little bit of rot that we're going to have to deal with from the shitty welds at the Mazda factory in '89. Someone was definitely having a bad day. But we'll fix them up and reinforce it, make it a bit stronger, and go from there. Probably going to build a front bash bar and a rear bash bar. Well, we've got the rear bash bar, but I think I'm going to build a jack point to them, and then we've got to start setting up to mount the wing up Yeah, got the R32 front mount intercooler. It's had the flange ends relocated pretty harshly. I mean, it's probably not the best for flow, but again, that's how I got it. It works, it does the trick, I'm happy. Probably gonna do a freshen up on this, not so much the gaskets, I mean like the internals, because they're fine. You know, new intake gaskets, new injector seals, new water pump gaskets. Yeah, just all the base. Maybe a sump gasket because it is leaking a little bit down there. I know it needs a new oil cooler. It needs new oil cooling lines for the turbo and a coolant feed line for the turbo. What else? Just a lot basically. We're going to have to make all new piping. I'm thinking about getting a different turbo, maybe a bigger one, or just maybe at least a different front half, and just clocking it around a bit so this pipe isn't just so abrupt. Again, I don't think that's the best for flow. Yeah, we'll just go from there. Thanks for watching and sticking through, guys, and hopefully you're enjoying the process so far. We're really starting to get stuck into it, and as you can see, make it just function better, drive better, and look better. Not sure as yet whether it's going to be road legal once it's done. It's probably just going to be a track car and a show pony. You know, go it out in the day pass and go out on the trade plate. That's probably about it. Yeah, cheers guys, and thanks for watching.